Well, it's been a while since I've put up a video. I wanted to touch base with everyone and just let you know what's going on. Still enjoying seasonal fruits. That's the way to go. Seasonal fruits. You know, the other day, one of the people that commented on my channel said, "He's too skinny." And you know something? I agree. I think I am a little skinny. But let me tell you that I was born that way. I was born skinny. Okay? And, you know, there are many different body types out there. I mean, just as an example, okay, you take runners, okay, people that do track and field. Now, the sprinters, the people that do the 100-yard dash, they're pretty big and muscular, okay? Those guys can weigh up to, you know, 200 pounds, solid muscle. Well, I shouldn't say solid, because they're probably carrying, unless they're carrying some water weight, unless they are, you know, raw vegan and no spices and condiments and things like that. But, you know, you take, all right, so you're talking about track and field. 100-yard dash people are pretty big, pretty muscular. Then you move up to the quarter mile, the half mile, the mile, middle distance. Those people are thinner. Then you go up to, you know, the five-mile races, the 10-mile races, and then the marathoners. The more you go up, the thinner the people are. Does that mean they're weak? No, not at all. Not at all. You know, that same person that says I'm too skinny, you know, might say that a marathon runner is too skinny, but can they run 26 miles as fast as that marathon runner? You know, it all depends on what your sport is, what you like to do, you know, and there are so many different body types. I mean, the other day I was watching Olympic rugby, and those guys are built. Man, I mean, any one of them could play American football, but, you know, you have to be rugged like that to play a sport like that. But, you know, am I too skinny? Yeah, I think so, a little bit. And actually, I'm trying to put on some weight. How am I doing that? The only way possible. Now, there's two kinds of weight that you can get. Number one, you could, you know, take a lot of protein powders and all that garbage and puff up. And the reason, you know, especially if there was animal products involved, like whey protein and all that nonsense, you're ingesting toxins. Your body will then retain water to keep the toxins suspended so that your body can eventually eliminate them. So basically, what are you gaining? Just water retention. Okay, so let's say, oh, I put on 10 pounds, but is it real muscle? No, not really. The only way to gain real muscle and to put on weight that actually matters is through resistance training. You have to do resistance training, whether that's body weight exercises or lifting weights or whatever, band exercises. That's the only way you're going to put on muscle. So I've started a program. You know, I always exercised a lot, but I'm on a program now that I really like. I found a guy that I really like, and I'll talk about this more in the future. But basically, it consists of weights and body weight exercises, a little bit of both. But the weights are never overwhelmingly high. You know, I'm not trying to squat as much as I can or to deadlift as much as I can. I'm not doing that. I want to work up to it. Eventually I may do it, but I think it's safer to work your way up to that with lighter weights. And, you know, the other thing that's extremely important when you lift weights or you do body weight exercises is your posture. If you have the wrong posture when you're exercising, you're defeating the purpose. You want to activate the right muscles so that you're going to have nice posture, where you can still stand nice and tall and straight when you're 90 years old. So that's my goal. I'm 71 now. Let's see if I can do it. So I want you to follow me on this journey. And like I say, I'm gonna be doing more and more, and I'll let you know what kind of exercises I'm doing. But I wanted to talk today too a little bit about seasonal fruit. You've got to get a chart or something. I got this chart out of 80-10-10 by Dr. Doug Graham. It's a great chart. I mean, it doesn't have every fruit or vegetable mentioned, but it's a nice chart. So, for instance, in July and August, we have apricots, avocados, bananas, blackberries, blueberries. What else? Cherries are still here, still around. We got dates. We've got figs, grapes, mangoes, of course. My mangoes are still in season, and I'm appreciating that. Come on, flip around. Okay, there we go. All right, so what did I say? The last one I said was mangoes, melons, nectarines, papayas, peaches are still in season right now. Pears are still in season. Well, they're more in August, okay? Maybe starting a little bit in July. I love this chart. It's a great chart. Pineapples, plums. What else? Raspberries. And then vegetables, the vegetable fruits, cucumbers, bell peppers in August. And then we got, of course, tomatoes, yellow squash, and zucchini. But having a chart like this is very helpful. Like today, I didn't eat much in the morning. I just had some, because I had the lesson and I did a video, and those are sometimes strenuous. I'm working hard in those. And I don't want a lot of food. You know, I had a little watermelon juice in the morning, and that was it. And then for lunch, I had like 5 bananas, I had 2 mangoes, I had a nice big cluster of grapes, and it was delicious. I mean, and I'm not really eating as much as I used to. I've cut down a little bit. You know, a lot of and I learned from you subscribers as well. One of my subscribers mentioned, you know, you're eating too much, you know, and I said, you know, maybe I am. So I started thinking about it, and, you know, I think we all sometimes eat because of emotions, because emotionally we're stressed out or whatever, and we want to calm down, so we go for food. And I could be overeating. So I'll let you know on that. But that's the key, I think, you know, is to know where you're at and what you desire. What are your goals? My goal is to play good tennis. And tennis players are typically, they're getting bigger. Let me tell you that, because it helps. Look at Nadal, okay? You know, he's a big guy. But you look at Novak Djokovic. Now, some people would say he's too skinny. I'll tell you what, that guy is a lean, mean tennis machine. I mean, he is strong, okay? He doesn't have any body fat because he is, as far as I know, mainly a raw vegan. So, you know, and that's the reason why he's number one. He's willing to do what other people are not. If you want to be the best you can be, eat the best food that you can. It's that simple. What are the best foods on the planet? Fruits and vegetables. Everybody knows that. Loaded with vitamins, minerals, enzymes, nutrient-dense water, purest water on the planet, fiber. The elimination works like a charm. You're never getting too toxic. We all have to eliminate toxins, but you're never getting too toxic when you're on a raw vegan diet. So, and remember, what are your goals? You know, I mean, do you want to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I doubt that, you know, Arnold has the flexibility that he would like. And flexibility is what it's about as you get older. Functionality, that's what it's about. I mean, don't you want to stand straight up and still be able to play with the grandkids, or play some tennis, or play golf, or basketball, whatever your sport is? So, you know, I think that this path I'm on now with, and the other thing, this new program I'm on as far as body weight exercises and with weights, it's more about stretching and strengthening at the same time. Stretching and strengthening. Those are the two keys you want. You don't need, you know, whatever, I don't even know what size biceps Arnold had, but you don't need that. Yeah, I mean, some people think it looks great. Personally, I don't. I think, you know, people more like Djokovic, who are lean and strong, to me that looks better. But everybody has their own idea of what looks good, you know. So anyway, all the best. Please give me a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't been here. And eat your seasonal fruit. Get a chart. If you've never read the book 80-10-10, you need to do that. And there's a chart right in there that can tell you what's in season. That's when you are going to get the best prices and the best fruit, the most nutritious fruit. It's coming to you fresher. So, all the best, guys. Take care.